So I assembled this puzzle for the Winter Puzzle Olympics, and more or less halfway through, a storm hit, and for some other reason, water pulled up in my ceiling and started to drip on this puzzle. A piece more or less this big got affected by the water, and when I got in the next day, the next afternoon, I saw the picture part of the puzzle lifting from the carton part. So I just pressed everything back down and let it dry, and I decided I would deal with this as soon as I'm finished with the puzzle. And then I would also use the opportunity to make a video and to show you guys how I deal with water damage to puzzle pieces. Since I buy mostly secondhand puzzles, damaged pieces is not new to me, and I've learned how to fix them as best as possible to not affect a reassembling of the puzzle. So I will switch the camera, and I will get a close up of how I will glue this back together with wooden glue and a toothpicks. And I believe most people will also call this cold glue, if I'm not mistaken. So you can correct me if I'm wrong. I just know it as wood glue. So just give me a minute. Okay, so there's a couple of pieces that was mostly affected by the water damage. I don't know if this one will focus, but this was the one that showed the worst to me. Um, there's a gap there. I don't know if you can see it. So I believe that because I pressed it back down before I let it dry, the pieces rem kept their thickness. I didn't lose too much of the thickness. So I believe if I glue these back, I will be able to assemble this puzzle again. So what I usually do in a case like this um, is a toothpick, and I've got some glue. A tiny, tiny little bit of glue. You don't need much. And then I work it in there where it lifted it most. That one is on the back side. Clean it from your fingers, don't make a mess. And then I squeeze it together, and with the clean side of the toothpick, I just go around and clean up that glue that's peeling out. So I will do the front part next. Okay, if necessary, don't be afraid to open it up further than it is already, because you want the glue in there real deep and clean nicely. Then again, the clean side of the toothpick, clean that edges, because you definitely do not want that glue to stuck to the pieces and make future assembling difficult. Again, once you've pressed it tightly together, hold it there for a bit, clean up that extra glue, especially there in the corners. I don't know if you can see this. I hope you can see this. But yeah, this one seems kind of fine further along. I believe this wood glue, or cold glue as some people know it, is definitely the best glue to use on damaged puzzle pieces. So there's the first one. Let's do a couple more. This one doesn't actually seem like there's loose. Oh, there on the back side, there is some loose pieces. Okay. Not too much glue. Okay, so basically this whole bottom part is coming off. The good thing about when this happened, when the puzzle is already assembled, all the pieces, the back pieces and the top pieces stay together. I had it happen once before where water damaged pieces that was not yet assembled, and when it got to me, I had to fish out all the pieces that fit together, back pieces and top pieces. So sometimes it seemed like there was more back pieces than there should be, and it was a whole other puzzle just to assemble those. So yeah, no problem there. That is then more or less how I fix water damage if they are still together. If in the future I get puzzle pieces that is completely loose, I will show you how I do those, where you basically layer all the pieces. But yeah, put your toothpick in there. I just want to see if that knob is also loose. Yep. And squeeze it tightly together. Clean up with this clean side of the toothpick. And in this way, I believe I have saved this puzzle and I will be able to reassemble it in the future. So I hope this was helpful. And yeah, if I do have something similar in the future, I will definitely show you other methods as well. Okay, so that is a quick how-to how I fix my water damage puzzle pieces. So please let me know in the comment if you have another method of fixing water damage. I would love to hear and experiment with other methods as well. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Take care and I'll see you in the next one.